So much has been going on in the makeup space. Ulta Beauty has bought Space NK, Skin by Kim is gone, and where is Flower Beauty? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video of makeup news. This is a series that I post about once a month. I'm trying to become a little bit more consistent in getting you guys more beauty news as it comes up. Definitely hit that subscribe button if this is type of content that you do like, and leave me a comment below of things that you want me to talk about in the next makeup news segment. We have a lot of headlines to get through and some new product releases to also talk about. This is actually a very top headlines focused news segment. There's a whole bunch of beauty news in here, not a lot of products that I really want to talk about, lots of beauty news. So let's get into this right now. Ulta Beauty has acquired a British beauty retailer called Space NK. Ulta Beauty announced on June 10th that they have acquired Space NK, which is a British beauty retailer. Space NK is the premier luxury beauty retailer, and it is celebrated for curating top global beauty brands across skincare, makeup, and hair care. Known as a leading destination for beauty discovery, Space NK operates 83 stores throughout the United Kingdom and Ireland and offers an extensive online shopping experience. Now functioning as a standalone subsidiary of Ulta Beauty, Space NK continues its mission to deliver innovative beauty products and personalized customer service under the leadership of CEO Andy Lightfoot and the existing management team. So while Ulta Beauty is going to be acquiring this company, Space NK is not going to be operating under the Ulta Beauty brand. They're going to be operating still under Space NK in the United Kingdom. So did you guys notice that Skin by Kim is no longer there? She's not there. She's officially closed as of June 29th, 2025. You can no longer purchase any products from Skin by Kim. The brand is not being completely discontinued. It is just temporarily closed. It is being integrated into Skims, which is Kim Kardashian's shapewear and lingerie brand. Skims acquired both of Cody's minority stake and Kardashian's majority stake in Skin. That was according to Cosmetics Business. This move will consolidate Kim Kardashian's beauty and lifestyle ventures under the Skims brand, with plans to launch beauty and fragrance products under the Skims name in 2026. Skin by Kim is not gone. It looks like it is being rebranded under the Skims line, and it will feature skincare and beauty and fragrance. In their March 21st, 2025 Instagram post, we're going back in time here, they had announced, we're excited to announce Skims has acquired Skin by Kim. Enjoy your favorite skin essentials for a limited time as we prepare to launch under the Skims brand. For skin order questions, contact customer service and follow Skims for updates while we work to create something new. I didn't know if I should include this story, but I know that I need to because I do have an unfiltered opinions on how certain types of brands are taking their drama public. And Charlotte Tilbury has been caught in criticism for aggressively pursuing legal action against smaller, independently owned makeup and beauty brands, particularly over trademark and branding issues. This has been widely spread across the YouTube space and also in the beauty news platform, and I wanted to bring this to light. This has led to accusations that the brand is bullying smaller businesses and acting against its own image of empowerment. Some argue that Charlotte Tilbury should focus on larger brands that are creating dupes of her products instead of targeting smaller brands that are just trying to survive in the very saturated landscape of beauty. She's been targeting small brands. She has been accused of going after indie brands like Airbrushed Skin and Trigwell Cosmetics for trademark and branding similarities. The Airbrushed Skin is a skincare line, and she's going after them because she has used airbrushed in like her foundation and in her airbrush flawless filter and in a whole bunch of other things, and she's actually going after that brand for the name Airbrush. There is Trigwell Cosmetics, and their logo is a TC, like Charlotte Tilbury. So CT for Charlotte Tilbury and TC for Trigwell Cosmetics. The fonts aren't the same and the company names are not the same, and Charlotte Tilbury is going after Trigwell Cosmetics for a trademark and for a logo similarity, so to speak, with Trigwell Cosmetics. Charlotte Tilbury is being criticized by using its size and resources to bully smaller brands. potentially forcing them to either shut down or rebrand, which is really expensive in either case. I'm not gonna lie. Some do also argue that the behavior contradicts what the brand's image is of like empowerment and is supposed to encourage creativity and individuality. So her going after these smaller brands, it really feels like it's contradicting what the brand was founded on. Charlotte Tilbury's brand is also facing a lot of criticism because she has been clapping back about dupes like consistently lately, specifically against larger brands, and she has been calling them out on social media as well as in marketing campaigns and on her website. So a lot is going on with Charlotte Tilbury in the land of dupes, in the land of trademarking, in the land of logos, and the name uses and everything like that. And I will try to keep you updated on what is going on with these smaller indie brands versus Charlotte Tilbury and what the outcomes are. This is a big news story. There has actually been a report released from Net Influencer for TikTok Shop beauty sales in May of 2025. And according to Net Influencer, Tarte Cosmetics leads the way. Did anybody else see that happening? So in the month of May, even though we're in July, they just finished up their reports from the month of May. Tarte Cosmetics generated $4.9 million in sales through the TikTok shop. That's a lot of money. So Net Influencer writes, unlike competitors whose revenue depends heavily on single products, Tarte's success stems from a broader product portfolio. The brand's top seller, Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector, which accounted for $683,000 in sales, that represents 14% of that month's sales. A lot. That's a lot of money just for that color corrector. I did notice that when you do buy that color corrector on TikTok Shop, you do actually get their concealer brush with it. So it's a good incentive to purchase it from TikTok Shop versus their regular e-commerce or even through Ulta Beauty or Sephora respectively, because they can't offer the free product. I was doing a little bit more research on Tarte Cosmetics and their fiscal findings from 2024, and honestly I feel like it would shock you a little bit to know that Tarte Cosmetics is actually doing really good despite online feedback of them constantly having the same neutral eyeshadow palette and like having the same like products in general. Leave me a comment down below about that whole thing with Tarte. Are you surprised to find out that they're the #1 seller on TikTok Shop right now? So other notable brands include Maybelline with their Colossal Bubble Mascara. They generated $2.3 million on TikTok Shop, but $2.1 million of those sales can be tied to the new Colossal Bubble Mascara. Talk about going viral and talk about a really good revenue stream. That is insane. That is a lot of revenue that came from one single product. The article writes that it demonstrates how successful the new product has been to drive platform performance. Can you imagine it? $2.1 million just for a mascara. That is crazy. I'm going to leave all that information linked in the description box down below. So you may have noticed floating around that there is a new social app out there, and it is called Iris. So what is it, and why are beauty brands and beauty influencers flocking to it? Have you heard of Iris? It's the beauty app everyone's buzzing about and brands can't get enough. Think of it as a Goodreads for makeup and skincare. Users share honest reviews, swatches, routines, and they earn gems they can trade for product drops. No fake hype, no sponsored content. This is all 100% honest reviews. For beauty brands, this means that authentic feedback, loyal communities, and a smarter way to launch products can be used with this app. Iris isn't just another social app, it's changing the way we deliver beauty. I want to give a good like hand clap to whoever created Iris. I think it is a phenomenal idea to have it where people can genuinely give honest reviews, because in this space and time, we have seen sponsored reviews, we have seen sponsored reviews on on Sephora and Ulta respectively. I have a whole unfiltered video about like reviews and how honest they really are in this day and age, and it's nice to see that we have a social platform that is really aimed at honest, authentic reviews, which is all you get on this channel. My channel is 100% funded by me, so if you like content like that, subscribe. There is a new summer lipstick trend. It is called Jam Lips, and I found this in a Vogue article. These are like the on trend thing for the summer of 2025. According to Vogue, jam lips are a summer's sweetest beauty trend. The magazine writes it's a little wonder that jam lips, a glossy layered look that glows with the colors of the sun-warmed fruit, has joined the summer's list of food-influenced beauty trends. Food has been influencing beauty trends for a couple of years now. The appeal with this makeup look, it is very clear. Not too heavy, not too precious, just enough summer sweetness. So, according to Vogue, jam lips made an appearance during the spring 2025 fashion shows. Runway saw these looks from Peter Doe and Rachel Comey, who had models in glossy lips stained in shades of berry and grape. Vogue states that jam lips are a fusion of blurred lips and glossy fruit-infused lip looks of the 2000s. Is anybody else intrigued by the fact that like a lot of 2000s makeup trends are actually coming back into circulation, especially early 2000s beauty trends? Gives you a breakdown of how to get jam lips. They write, to achieve the look, first follow the steps for blurred lips. Apply a matte lipstick or a pencil or a lip tint by tapping it onto the center and inner areas of the lips, then blend the color outward with your finger. The idea is to leave the lip contour unlined for a natural, effortless vibe. You want them to look slightly undone and softly smudged. Next, you add a nostalgic, knots-inspired obsession to the top, so a gloss. Use the same outward motion for just bitten, stained lips that shine. So the goal is making it look like you have like juice stained lips. You have jam stained lips, like you've just bit into a cherry, and I guess that's the whole thing. Natural lips, blurred lips, glossy lips. Wet n Wild has made a statement about rising costs for 2025. On their Instagram feed, Wet n Wild did announce, and they wrote, "Let's be real 2025, it's throwing all kinds of curveballs. Tariffs, rising costs, you name it. You've seen the beauty market and the changes happening at every level, especially those money price hikes. So while other brands are raising prices, we're holding ours in 2025. That's right, no price hikes, no surprises, just the same bold pigments, iconic looks, and dreamy vibes, all at the prices you love. For 2026, we promise to keep it fair, transparent, and 100% worth it. While others pass on costs, we're passing on the love, because Wet n Wild had always been there for the glow up without the markup. Budget beauty starts here. Swipe for steals under $10. And then in their post, they actually have steals that are under $10. I find this kind of ironic and funny because in my last makeup news segment, we talked about how e.l.f. Cosmetics announced a price hike, and then they also put in that post their beauty steals for under $10. And now we see Wet n Wild posting something similar, but they're not doing a price hike, and they have beauty steals that are under $10. So I found that kind of ironic, but I like the transparency of Wet n Wild that they are keeping their prices the same despite costs and despite tariffs and inflation to keep beauty affordable. I actually just filmed before this one, and I used a whole bunch of Wet n Wild products, and let me tell you, they are killing it right now with some of their products. So stay tuned for that video. Does anybody know what's going on with Flower Beauty? I have no idea what's going on with Flower Beauty, and I had to do some research to figure out what was going on with Flower Beauty. You might have noticed that they've been quite a bit silent, not only on their social platforms, but also on their main website. We've not heard anything from Flower Beauty. Their last post was of December 17th, 2024, and they had collaborated with Finery Fragrance for a giveaway. And since then, we have not heard from Flower Beauty at all. Now, Flower Beauty is owned by Drew Barrymore. It is her makeup brand. Here's what I have gathered so far. Flower Beauty is currently not going out of business, but there have been significant changes, and there have also been some indication of intentional future changes. If you go to their website, the brand states, "We're working on something new, and this has been up for an extended period of time." It leaves me to like wonder, are they doing a relaunch? Are they doing a rebrand? Like, are they working on like a whole new makeup line? This has also been widely talked about on Reddit, and I will leave the Reddit thread down below linked for you. Some retailers have also removed Flower Beauty from their shelves. Like, you can't find it in Walmart anymore. You can't find it in Target anymore, and it was in select Walmarts and Target. You used to be able to find Flower Beauty in select Ultas as well, and when you go to the Ulta website and you type in Flower Beauty, you actually see that all of their products are on sale, and there are a lot of products that are not there anymore. There have been a lot of customer inquiries to customer service, and they have reportedly gone unnoticed and unanswered. So Flower Beauty remains available at some retailers like Ulta, but they are on sale, and they are apparently sold at like Amazon and some other retailers as well. Their website is still fully functional, but they don't have it where you can buy product directly from the website. You have to go to one of the retailers that they are housed in right now. So they don't have any product that they're housing themselves. I will keep you updated on what's going on with Flower Beauty. I've used so many products from Flower Beauty. One of their last launches that I tried was actually their blush wands that are absolutely stunning. They're so beautiful. They are 100% a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury matte blush wands, and they are so beautifully pigmented. So I have tried, that was the last launch that I tried from Flower Beauty, and since then they have just been silent. Like, I don't know what happened to them. Okay, so let's talk about some products of note. There's not a lot in here because this segment, this whole news episode was completely focused on so many news headlines, just so many things happening in the beauty space over the past month. Fall and Christmas. We already have some fall and Christmas launches. Like, how are we into fall and Christmas when we're still in July? So available now is the new Natasha Denona Mini Gloom Palette. It is a fall-inspired mini palette, and Natasha Denona announced the new product on her Instagram. She wrote that it is a cool-toned 5-pan essential palette that brings rich mossy hues to life. It features cool-toned olive greens with shimmery pops of taupe and rose. Each shade is crafted in the iconic metallic, matte, and sparkly formulas for chic, neutral, and sophisticated sparkly green looks with a pop of color. Inspired by autumn's earthy tones, this edgy yet ethereal travel-friendly palette delivers seamless blendability, vibrant and ultra-pigmented results, chic and gloomy vibes for all of your sophisticated eye look dreams for every skill level. Let me know, is this something that you have purchased? Have you picked it up? Are you going to pick it up? Is it a purchase or a pass? Let me know. So there has also been a leak on the new 2025 Hourglass Holiday Ambient Lighting Palettes, and it looks like the themes are deer, fox, horse, and swan. And I haven't seen Hourglass actually post anything about this, so I will keep you updated as well, but it has been linked for their Christmas 2025 launch. I know that in the top headlines segment, we did talk about TikTok Shop, and we talked about the Maybelline Bubble Mascara, as well as some other viral products that have been doing very, very well on TikTok Shop. But I wanted to show you that these products are actually available through other retailers. So spotted in stores like Walmart and Target, I have seen personally the new L'Oreal Blurfection Powder, and it is in Walmart. I've seen it in Walmart, which makes me so happy because there's a lot more Walmarts where I live than Targets. So I've seen the entire line of the Blurfection powders, the new L'Oreal Skin Ink, the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara, and some other very viral products in store now. So that's nice to have. They do put like a little viral sign on them when you see them on the shelves, but they're now in regular retailers. So if you don't have TikTok Shop, if you don't like shopping through TikTok Shop, they are available in actual retailers now. All right, so this I wanted to bring to light, and this is also a new makeup release, but it's kind of a controversial makeup release, and people are questioning why this came out now in July and why it didn't come out in like August or September. Benefit has released a new foundation, and we have seen Benefit release certain types of foundations before. They get discontinued because they don't perform well, and they've released a new foundation. It is called the Professional Blurring and Smoothing Foundation with niacinamide, and it is a medium buildable coverage, and we're in the middle of summer. A lot of people have been criticizing the brand for releasing this product and saying that it's probably not going to do well because we are literally in the heat of summer, and they don't understand why they're releasing a medium to full coverage foundation more in like the fall time. But to give you more information about this foundation, it is a smoothing, blurring, non-comedogenic foundation with a medium weightless coverage. It also includes niacinamide that improves the look of your skin and pores over time. The foundation retails for $47. It does have 40 shades from fair to dark, so they have a very good shade range. It Claims to visibly smooth texture and refine the look of pores instantly and over time with its all-day pore refining 24-hour long wearing and hydrating non-acidogenic foundation formulated with rose hip extract and glycerin. It's a buildable fade-proof coverage and it feels comfortable on the skin all day. So from the description, it sounds like a really beautiful foundation. It's a medium to full coverage. It's buildable, it's fade-proof. It's a matte formulation, and it was released literally a couple of days ago. We're going to see what the reviews say about the new Porefessional Blurring and Smoothing Foundation with niacinamide from Bare Minerals. It might be a hit because matte makeup is actually coming back into play pretty quick here, and we're seeing a lot of trends revolving around matte makeup. I mean, we had Natasha Denona who released a fall eyeshadow palette, and it's still July. This could be a really great move for Benefit Cosmetics. It could be a not so great move for Benefit Cosmetics, but I can't wait to see some of the reviews on those products as well. So that is what I have for makeup news. Lots of top headlines, lots of makeup news, and a little bit of product thrown in there. I hope you guys liked this segment of makeup news. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and liking this video, and it tells other people that, they should watch it too. And I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye!